So, who here remembers the movie Escape from New York? John Carpenter's masterpiece. He wrote, directed, composed the score for it, starring Kurt Russell as Snake Plissken. It's a story, in case you haven't seen it. At the time, it was about a futuristic New York City, and the island of Manhattan was turned into a prison. The entire island. And it was a free-range prison. You could get in, but you couldn't get out. Air Force One crashed inside of there. Why it was flying over it, who knows? And they sent Snake Plissken in to retrieve the president. Well, of course, they had injected him with a virus that would kill him within a short time period if he decided to not fulfill his mission. Now that part's very intricate and detailed to me because it seems like they want to get the entire populace on some sort of jab system, reoccurring jab system, don't they? Get them hooked on it, get them used to it, get them needing it. We'll talk about that in another episode. Today I want to talk about Escape from U.S.A. It is not what is happening right now with our borders being overrun, the current administration, regime, whichever you like to refer to it as, flying in illegals, over 300,000 of them, scattering them across the United States. And some estimates are 8 million are coming across the southern border. Some estimates are 10. Some are as high as 20 million. The fact is, we don't know. Now, in comparison, when we founded this country, we founded it with close to 5 million. That was only 200 years ago, 200 plus years ago. It wasn't all that long ago. The bigger question is, just like in the movie, you're allowed to come in, but try to leave. Ho 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 ho. Now therein lies the devil in the details, doesn't it? So why does it seem that all the governments across the planet are in cahoots with sending over their ill reputes? I was watching a travel video of a guy a European who traveled to Argentina, and he was asking them about the crime rate there, and he thought that was a bad area of the city, and he was wondering if it was going to be safe for him to travel there, carry his camera, carry his wallet, and stuff like that. And they said, well, yeah, it's really nice here now, ever since all the riffraff left. And he's like, well, what do you mean? He said, well, most of the people that were causing problems, the people that, could not establish themselves in a society, could not conform to our ways, they ended up heading up to the United States when they heard about the caravans and heard about the open borders. And I hear the similar story all over the Americas. I hear it from people in Africa. I hear it from people in the Middle East. And if you look right now at a lot of the footage of our southern border, you're seeing Asian people coming across. What's up with that? So it's interesting that all the countries across the planet are in cahoots with sending over their riffraff, allowing them out of their country freely, allowing to travel through other countries, travel in airports, which typically, you have to give an arm, tooth, and a leg to get through an airport this day and age. But they're allowing all of this these people, undocumented, mind you, and I'm not just talking about the Southerners, and I'm not just talking about people with dark skin, I'm talking about from everywhere across the planet. They're allowing them entry into the United States. And it seems to me they're setting up a system where these people are allowed in, but no one's going to be allowed out. Now that sounds almost like a free-range prison, and it kind of reminds me of the John Carpenter film Escape from New York, and then later he made one called Escape from L.A. And I guess here in the real world, we have Escape from U.S.A. because that's the real trick. Try to get you a plane ticket to go somewhere without having ID, without having any of the stuff that they're allowing people in here with. Furthermore, if you have a restriction against you, you might not even be allowed to fly. Not even within the country, much less leaving the country. What's up with that? I think people need to check out what's going on. They need to check themselves, and they need to understand that the United States is being turned into a free-range prison. And it's not just the dark-skinned people from South America that they want to say, oh, well, if you don't let them come over, you're racist because these people, need to leave their place because it's so whatever they keep saying. I don't even know what they're saying because I've been to all of these countries and they're beautiful places with tons of natural resources. If there's any wars going on over there that they happen to be fleeing, well, that's caused by the governments, not by the people. And who controls the governments? The same ones that are sending the people here. So it's almost like they're creating the situation so they can send the people out and then go, see, it's what's going on. No, it's an illusion you all are creating to sell to the masses. And unfortunately, most of them are buying it. Not only that, they're aiding in it because of social media, and the propaganda is so, well, it's done very well. And now there's a lot of puppets controlled by the puppet master propaganda. And it's on all sides, people. Let's face the facts. The only way to win, here's the trick. You guys want to know how to win? It's in an old movie. An old 1980s movie figured out by the Whopper, the supercomputer. But the kid had to teach it. And it was a simple game of tic-tac-toe. And it was to prevent thermonuclear war. Kind of what we're facing right now because everyone's getting edgy with everybody over all of this stupid division about your color skin. Is this guy a guy or a girl? What bathroom is being used? What sports are being played? Please give me an effing break. We don't do this to ourselves. It's being done to us to divide us. But that other movie happened to be the one with the Whopper. I can't think of the name of it. It'll come to me as soon as I click off here. But the trick was to win. Don't play the game. Don't play the game. So as long as you jump to the left or as long as you jump on the right, you're playing the duopoly monopolies game. The two-party dictatorship, right? And they're the ones using you as monkey in the middle as they play the game. And we, the people, are monkey in the middle and we're being toyed with. We have to stop playing their game. What's the definition of insanity? Doing something over and over again. So why are you still voting Democrat and Republican, people? It's time to vote them all out. And in the meantime, try to get out of U.S.A. Escape from U.S.A.
Can you hear me? Hold there. Wait, no.